Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to my Rant House show. Today I have been requested to rant on 3 segments by 4 users. 2 of them requested me the same shit, and of course they obviously suck ass and fucking horrendous that gave good benefits bad names. And one of them will be shown the worst for last. Now strap yourselves on for these 3 travesty moments that harmed the good names of Vyond and 2 fucking franchises. Alright, I would like to welcome Belhill Mayor for coming to this show at the request of Thomas and friends. All engines go. Thanks Mason, it's not just me who requested you to do this rant. I did it first and Matt Hunter did it second. And I would like to say that Thomas and friends All Engines Go has so many bad deeds. And it's a huge ass mockery of the entire Thomas and Friends franchise, so let's hear it. Anyway, it is an animated educational children's television series created by Britt Allcroft and developed by Violy. That show premiered on Cartoon Network's Cartoonito block in the United States on September 13, 2021, and on Treehouse in Canada on 5 days later. What? Cartoon Network has the authority to air one of the Thomas and Friends shows. And it had to be this shit show. Relax Mason, what we said about Cartoon Network airing this show is just the tip of an iceberg. So, it's a damn reboot. Reboots are sometimes a good idea, but when it comes to shit shows like this one, it's horrible. I heard that Mattel Television confirmed it to be a separate series. It introduces an entirely new approach to Thomas and Friends content, with a new animation style. According to Wikipedia, the show, trailers, and other promotional materials posted on social media have been met with backlash from parents. Wow! The animations look so fucking embarrassing, load of uninspired wacky behavior, and Thomas sounding like a kid. The voice acting is mostly terrible. I'd rather watch Thomas and other train engines getting grounded and get covered in train shit if I won't. Well Mason, I'd rather much get lynched by devious fucking Diesel with his Diesel gang. This is the worst version of this show I have ever seen in my life. Yup, this makes me want to watch Devious Diesel for Hire. Mason, does this Devious Diesel for Hire still going? Well, this channel hasn't been active since last year. Other than that, I hope this All Engines Go gets cancelled at any time. I would like to welcome Lorick Music to be here at this week's Salute House show.
Thanks Mason, it's about time where we will rant on Fast and Furious Crossroads.
Yeah, this game has bad benefits that ruins the fucking franchise itself.
Good freaking grief.
This is a racing and action role-playing video game based on the Fast and Furious franchise. It was developed by Slightly Mad Studios and Codemasters, and published by fucking Namco.
This game was scheduled to release on PC, Steam, PlayStation 4 and Xbox One in May 2020, but it was pushed to 3 months later on August 7th.
Fast and Furious Crossroads is set across global locations and features main characters from the franchise itself. The game offers a new storyline and action with a shitload of fucking cars.
In addition to the single-player mode, which focuses on the story, a multiplayer mode is also available in the game. The characters must also defeat enemies and avoid traps while racing by using equipped weapons on their cars.
If you want to know why this game got delayed to August 7th, because of the fucking COVID-19 pandemic, yeah, I sometimes have to postpone my upcoming materials. Not the first time though.
Look at those score reviews. According to Wikipedia, it received generally unfavorable reviews on all platforms from Metacritic. IGN gave it a 4 out of 10, stating that it is short, shallow, and surprisingly simple.
And it's nothing less than a crashing disappointment in virtually every department. Destructoid PC Games and Push Square gave it a 3 out of 10. Metro UK newspaper gave it a 2 out of 10. And it's a good thing that Eurogamer, the British journalism website, avoided it.
The graphics are glitchy, controls are unworthy, camera angles are disappointing, and this is just as a lot worse than the Fast and Furious 2006 game for the PlayStations 2 and portable consoles.
This is bullshit. Why do we get good Fast and Furious games on arcades and bad ones on home consoles?
This is pure asinine. It's such a broken ass fad that there is no good Fast and Furious games except for Wii under the name Cruisin'.
Hey Sal, thanks for coming over to my Rant House show.
No problem, Mason. We're going to rip 3 segments, new holes very bigger than Mount Everest.
So what segment will we rant on, Sal?
We're going to rant on the GoAnimate/Vyond community.
Oh, that's good to hear, because this community has gone toxic since the beginning of it.
What does your real-life self said about this?
Because this community is filled with nothing but piss, shit, semen, vomit, ass, shit ass, poopy piss, vomitorium, vomit-infested, piece of dog shit mangled, cock gobbling, cunt ripping, and a shit-eating infested community that just came out of everyone else's asshole.
There you have it.
Let's get to it.
Okay, the GoAnimate/Vyond community is filled with so many problems that will never be solved no matter what and no matter what we try or do.
I know, it's stressing us out with many reasons why, so we will give you reasons why.
But y'all can still make Vyond videos, but forever shun the hell out this community itself. So, what shall we begin with?
Obviously the grounded videos.
Although I do grounded videos on Plotagon, but let's begin with it. The Vyond community became a dangerous, toxic, and a cancerous community to join. Those grounded videos are not that much of a big deal to begin with.
Yeah, Adam Kleinschmidt 2003 is the first person who came up with this.
But not enough for him to get a hate base. It could be repetitive, but sometimes it's awful to take a look at them, especially the punishment days. It was funny at first, and then it eventually was taken too fucking far.
Even at A1 class HP hates grounded and punishment day videos. The ones that we the most is grounded videos out of users.
Yeah, grounded videos out of real users are considered cyberbullying. But you could have users you friendly admire in some bad situation in your videos, but make sure you say that this should not be considered cyberbullying.
If it's just for entertainment purposes only, it's okay. But if it's on purpose to make videos out of users you despise, it's not at all okay.
The next part is the cartoon police groups. Thank God that this fad died out. But why the fuck am I bringing it back?
You're just giving them reasons why. The cartoon police groups are fraud of a real fucking police. They're about making bad videos out of users and bashing people's opinions.
Mostly done that by the YouTube troll police, and the anti-cartoon police groups are just making it worse, because they do the same shit as they did before. Sexy Tommy Parky my fucking ass.
Yeah, back in 2016 Mason was one of them, and as of 2017 and 2018 he quit all that shit altogether.
Yeah, it's all true. I officially regret joining those cartoon police groups. And another thing is those good for nothing fan brats of GoAnimate/Vyond grounded video franchises, they always get on our fucking nerves.
They always send worthless grounded threats to people who lost interest towards them. Take a good look at this.
Well, I really dislike the grounded video franchise, especially out of users, because it's just not that much entertaining as it used to be.
God or gaming, how fucking dare you hate grounded videos? That's it, you were grounded for 69 million Googleplex years. Go to your room now.
No, you can't ground me. You're not my mom and grounded threats never work.
How dare you say that? That's it, you were fucking grounded until you die.
That's enough. Stop it.
You were grounded.
Let's not forget about the Vyond-styled rants. Oh my god, this type of rants are so jackasses. It's currently out of line with those overused quotes. Caillou more like fuck you. Oh my shit, this franchise sucks.
And another quote is like, Kiyasuke Gucci likes to go on failure adventures, but always fail to take over the world, and other things that don't make sense, like characters and user like to drink piss and eat shit, but really, it's always false.
And so much shit that I don't want to spill out even further. I may sometimes say that beginning quotes on my Rant House videos like Star Wars Masters of Terskasi, more like Shit Wars Masturbators of Terskasi, but not a lot.
Y'all can still make Vyond videos whether is a grounded one out of your most hated characters or something original. But for the love of God, stay away from this community.
Alright dudes, what are your conclusions about these 3 awful things we discussed? Thomas and Friends All Engines Go is once again a complete mockery, so stick with the old school Thomas shows or anything other than this.
Fast and Furious Crossroads is the worst game ever, so stick with the movies, and or you will be lucky that you have arcade games of them in your local arcade places. And the Vyond community is by far the worst segment that we fucking ranted on. A big ass shit dripping trophy for the worst community ever goes to this.
Don't forget about coating up with extra whale semen on it. So that's it for today. Now if you excuse me, I'm gonna go get my mind of them while I watched some childish dad videos and play Need for Speed Most Wanted, and look up my very first childish dad video in the Plotagon Skits Season 3 playlist.
Oh shit! Oh, that football!